Daily Devotion with Pastor Balla for June 8th, 2024, from the book of 1 Timothy, Criteria for Enrolling Widows in Church Support. Previously, we heard Paul call believers to uphold their familial responsibility as a testament to their faith. By doing so, they maintain a blameless reputation and demonstrate the changing power of God's gospel. Paul's strong language serves as a powerful reminder that faith in Christ is linked to our actions and how we care for those closest to us. This teaching remains relevant for us today, encouraging Christians to reflect our own faith through responsible and loving care for our families. So let's continue with the book of 1 Timothy. From 1 Timothy chapter 5, verses 9 and 10. Let a widow be enrolled if she is not less than 60 years of age, having been the wife of one husband, and having a good reputation for good works, if she has brought up children, has shown hospitality, has washed the feet of the saints, has cared for the afflicted, and has devoted herself to every good work. So Paul here provides specific criteria for enrollment of widows into the church-supported care program, so to speak. This criteria is intended to ensure that only those who truly need will be supported by the church. So the criteria, first of all, age requirement. Paul sets the minimum age for a widow to be enrolled in the church's support system at 60 years of age. This age likely reflects a recognition of the practical realities of life in the ancient world, where women over 60 would generally be considered beyond the typical age for remarriage and likely to have fewer means of support. So Paul sets the age at 60. Marital faithfulness. Well, the phrase having been the wife of one husband suggests a standard of marital faithfulness. This is understood to mean that the widow should have been faithful to her husband during their marriage, which reflects her commitment and integrity. Reputation for good works. Paul here emphasizes the importance of a widow's reputation for good works. This means that she should be known within the community for her charitable deeds and her virtuous life. Raising children. The widow should have raised children, indicating her role in nurturing and caring for others, which was highly valued in the early Christian community. Hospitality. Showing hospitality was a significant virtue in the early church. This includes welcoming strangers, providing lodging, and sharing resources with those in need. Washing the feet of the saints, well, this is an act of humility and service, and it reflects the example that Jesus himself set in the Gospel of John, chapter 13. It symbolizes a servant's heart and willingness to care for fellow believers in a very personal and practical way. Caring for the afflicted, well, this indicates a commitment to helping those who are suffering, whether due to illness, poverty, or other forms of distress. It can be also being afflicted of the mind besides not physically. Devotion to every good work. Paul concludes by emphasizing the widow's overall dedication to good deeds, indicating a life consistently marked by charitable actions and service. By setting these standards, Paul ensures that the church's resources are directed toward those who have not only demonstrated their faith through good works, but also who have no other means of support. These guidelines reflect the communal and ethical priorities of the early Christian church. aiming to honor those who have lived faithfully and to encourage others to embody similar values. God's peace and many blessings be with you, and thank you for listening. And please take an opportunity to share this message with others. If you have enjoyed these daily devotions, please consider making a donation to Peace Lutheran Church, 24024 West Main Street, Plainfield, Illinois, 60544. Thank you again for listening.